This is how to place your first CFD trade with Gate TradFi. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to use USDT stablecoin to trade traditional assets like gold, Forex, and US stocks. Please note that this video is sponsored by Gate Exchange, and if you are new to Gate Exchange, you see the link below the description of this video. You have deposit reward bonus. In the last video, I explained everything about Gate TradFi, but in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to use both Gate mobile app and Gate website to trade contracts for different transactions. The first thing you need to do is to use the link below the description of this video to get to this page, especially if you are new to claim all these rewards. You can see if you sign up, you get this. If you do your KYC verification, you get this. As soon as you make your first deposit, you get this. And when you make your first trade, that is putting what I'm going to teach you in this video step by step into practice, you are going to get this. You just tap sign up to claim this. You will need to come back to the description of this video after you must have signed up to click this link. It's going to take you to this event page where you have opportunity to share out of this prize pool. You click this link to join this event, and if you are watching this video in the future, there's always an event like this. Please note that this video is for educational purpose only. This is not a financial advice. There's a lot of risk involved in doing any trade at all, including TradFi trading. Ensure you only trade with the money you can lose. You can see this is the inside of Gate Exchange using your desktop computer. I will also show you how to do that using your mobile app. You click TradFi. Don't forget, you need to do your KYC before you can get here. This is where I'm going to put you to step by step. If you look at this place, you can see TradFi, and you can see all. These are all the assets listed here, but you can isolate them by tapping stocks. These are all US stocks and popular brand stocks that you can trade using your USDT. And these are metals. This is gold, silver, and others. And these are indices like Nasdaq that will help you trade bulk stocks in one bunch. You won't need to be choosing stocks. And if you want to select stocks, individual stocks, you tap stocks, you tap stocks. And this is Forex. You'll be able to trade different currency from different countries using your USDT. And these are commodities, oil and gas. You can also trade that using your USDT on Gate Exchange platform. Don't forget, we're dealing with TradFi before we get here, and these are the assets. When you click TradFi using the web like this, I will show you how to do that on mobile app too. You look at this side when you are on the web, you can see TradFi. You can see buy and sell. This is the spread. I will explain all those terms one by one. This is where you put the lot size, and this is where you tap to either buy or to either sell. Let me show you how this will happen using your mobile app. This is my Gate Exchange app. Ensure you download latest version. So you tap it. As soon as you launch your app, you are under home by default. To get to TradFi, you can see TradFi. You can tap here, you tap here. You can see TradFi. This is what I currently have in my TradFi account. I will show you how to move your money from your Gate wallet account to your TradFi account so that you can start trading. You can see you select market. Under market, these are all the assets that you can trade. But if you want to isolate them, this is stock. You tap stock. These are different stock you can trade. These are metals. You tap metals. This is gold, this silvers, and other metals that you can trade. This is indices. You tap. These are bulk stocks that you can trade together like Nasdaq. And this is Forex. That is different currency for different countries that you can leverage and make money via contract for difference, changes in price movement. And these are commodities like oil and gas that you can trade using your USDT. As soon as you execute trade, you will see the current trade that is ongoing in this place. Before you can trade, there are some important terms that will help you mitigate these losses. especially when you are talking about TradFi transactions and using contracts for differences. Those are the terms I'm going to explain to you before we do the real trade step by step. Let's talk about leverage. On Gate TradFi, assets like gold and Forex have up to 500x leverage. What it means is this. Look at this slide. Think of leverage like borrowing power. That is, you have more funds to play with. It boosts the amount of money you can use to trade. If you have like $100 and you use 100x leverage, you will now be empowered to control 10,000 US dollars. So it boosts the amount of funds you can play with. But leverage is two-edged sword. It is dangerous and it is great. Let me explain. You can see here, speed is dangerous, especially for beginners. When you use leverage, you can make profit, but it also brings liquidation very fast. And when you liquidate, you lose money. My advice for beginners is to always start with lower leverage until you learn how to be in charge of your risk while doing trade in general. I will explain how you can mitigate this in real demo. In trading, nothing is free. There are three main costs that you need to be aware of. You can see the first of them is trading commission. That is a small fee per trade. So for every of your trade, there will be a fee that will be charged. The second one is overnight fees. You see, when you collect loan in the bank, you know you pay for every day. So by the time you hold your trade overnight, don't forget we've talked about leverages that multiplies your trade size. We said 100s, 500s. Those are not your money. It's now a borrowed money, and you are going to pay a fee for holding it overnight. That is why contract for differences, that is CFD trading, is better for short term and not for long term. For you to avoid overnight fee, avoid holding your trade overnight. The next important cost that you need to be aware of that you cannot avoid is called spread. It is the difference between the buy and the sales price. That is the gap. You see, you are going to see two prices, buy and sell. The difference between those prices is called spread, and it is also called gap. The best explanation for this is our local Bureau de Change, that's BDC. If you buy dollars with Nigerian Naira and you now sell it back just after you bought it, you are going to lose money because the dealers keep a margin. That margin is called spread here. I'm just using that to explain what a spread is all about. You will note the effect of spread as soon as you start any trade, because it's going to start in red. It is as a result of the spread. You have to overcome that spread negative first before you can start seeing profit. That is if the price difference moves towards you during the trade. I will explain that in the real demo. This is very important. When your losses exceed your available balance, that is when liquidation happens. You can avoid this by preventing your trade transaction going through the weekends. You see, traditional markets close on weekends. That is trading stocks, gold, silver, commodities. They close on weekends. Unlike crypto tradings that you can do at any time. When or if a major event happens, big news happen, it can affect price. By the time trade open on Monday, it will not be the same price it closed on Friday. That brings about what we call gap. This is why you should never trade with the money you cannot avoid to lose. And this is why stop loss is not an option. You need to use it, especially if you are a beginner. I will also show you how to do this. You need these 3 steps first. So as soon as you sign up, you need to fund and credit your Gate exchange account. I have some money here. After you fund your account, you need to move the amount you want to use to trade from your wallet spot account to your TradFi account. To do that, you tap this place. You can see we're inside TradFi. This is the amount I have now. I want to transfer some money from my spot account to this place. You tap transfer. You can see from spot to TradFi. I have $3 that is not in use. I will tap all. You tap confirm. You can see 3 USDT transferred. You can see my TradFi account balance has changed. It became USDX. It's just for nomenclature. It's still the same amount of USD that you have. Don't forget we are under TradFi, and these are assets that you can trade under TradFi. Suppose you want to trade Forex, tap Forex. Suppose you want to trade USD JPY. This is what we want to trade now. You need to analyze your signal and the technical indicators that will help you make good decision. For you to be able to review your chart and signal properly, you can see what has happened within 1 minute. You can click more for you to see the trend and technical indicators to help you make good decision. This is buy button and this is the sell option. When you tap buy, you are saying you expect this price to go up. When you go for short trade, that is you tap sell, you are saying you expect this price to go down. That is you are betting on price direction. So if you tap buy, you are saying you believe that this price will go up. If the price actually go up, you make money. So suppose I'm betting that this price will go up, I will tap buy. Don't forget that Gate TradFi has been integrated with MT5. So MT5 integration has made things easy using Gate TradFi. I'm going for buy. I have to decide on the size of trade I want to go for. The first thing you need to note is that on Gate TradFi, the leverage is fixed. You cannot change this. Currently, the leverage for this trade is 500x. Since I've decided I'm going to buy, you can see this is USDX. To select the amount, you move this slide to decide the percentage of your money you want to trade with. That is the amount you have in your USDX wallet. And you can see as you are moving this slide, your margin is increasing. That is your margin is the money on your USDX wallet that you can lose if the trade did not go in your direction. Let's say I'm trading 19% of my USDX. I will just tap buy. This is the order confirmation. You can see that this leverage has increased the value of my trade. That is, I'm now playing with the money I don't have. If everything is okay, I'll just tap confirm. I've submitted the order. Don't forget, you need to consider the technical indicators to know where to buy and where to sell. This is where you edit your stop loss to protect your money. I'm saying I believe this money will go up for this trade. If this money goes down, I have to set stop loss so I will not lose too much of my money. To do that, you can see this line. You can close this trade by tapping it to stop all the one that you submitted. To set take profit and stop loss, you tap here. You should always set your stop loss first. You tap the inside. Now, this is my entry price. You're supposed to use your signal and chart to decide where you want to stop loss. To set it, this is where you set it. Since you want this amount to increase, if this currency hit 170, you should take profit. You set it. You just tap confirm. You see, I've confirmed it. I've set take profit successfully. So this is how you trade using Gate TradFi. I will stop this by closing this transaction. I will tap close and I will confirm. You can see this transaction is closed. There's nothing there again. You can see this is my Gate Exchange website. This is TradFi. We've chosen TradFi. Let's select gold. This is gold. I've selected gold. This is the side you come into. Suppose you want to sell, you tap sell. That is, I'm saying that this gold price will fall. That is what I'm betting on. This is where you submit the size of trade you want to go for. You are going to submit it in form of slot. Usually, the lowest one is 0.01. And you'll be able to see the margin. That is the amount you must have in your USDC account. And for you to know the leverage, you come to this place, you see contract detail here. You can see this is the leverage. That is why it's 500x. So to move your money from TradFi back to your spot Gate Exchange account. This is where you supposed to add money when you are using web. You tap it. You can see I want to move money out of TradFi to my spot account, so I can move out my money out of Gate Exchange. I will tap this. You can see I've tapped it, and you can see the total amount I have in my Gate TradFi is this. So I will just select all. So I can now move this money from TradFi to my spot account. So I will scroll down. You confirm transfer success. So you now know how to place your first CFD contract for differences trade using Gate TradFi. And don't forget to sign up by using the link below the description of this video. And the next video you are going to watch will walk you through each of the terms, important terms that you need to know that will help you manage your risk while trading using Gate TradFi or any trade at all. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, drop your comment. I promise to get back to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye for now.